Hi, ladies and gents, and welcome to another edition of Adam's Reviews. I got some new DVDs the other day, including Deep Breath, the premiere of Doctor Who Season 8, which I reviewed previously in a former video, but I now have a copy to watch whenever I want at home. I'll have some more Doctor Who reviews coming up soon. I've seen the second episode with the Dalek, but not the third one featuring Robin Hood yet, so I'll watch that one online very soon. Dead Poets Society, which is one of my favourite Robin Williams movies, R.I.P., a gentleman and a fantastic actor. This is one of his best performances. This could be his most quintessential film. Monuments Men, which is a World War II era movie, which I really enjoyed in the cinema. I look forward to watching it again and reviewing it. And a movie I'm going to be talking about today, which is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I was a gigantic Turtles fan in the late 80s and early 90s, like many kids back then were. And, I got into the cartoon and the comics. I used to buy the comics. I used to beg my mother to let me play the arcade cabinet in the video store. Good times. And like most other kids of that age, I was so excited to see the first movie. And I saw it when I was 8 years old, on my 8th birthday, actually. And I was karate chopping my friends afterwards. And my mum probably wasn't too pleased with that, but it was a very entertaining movie. And I haven't seen this movie in about 20 years, but I just watched it again last night for the first time in a long time, and I still enjoyed it. It still holds up really well. It's not Dostoevsky, it's not Shakespeare, it's Ninja Turtles. It never will be high culture. It's just meant to be a bit of dumb, silly fun, and it works very well in that way. We have an 80s pin-up Corey Feldman playing the voice of Donatello. There's not really any other name actors in the film. So in the first movie, Judith Hoag plays April O'Neil. And she was replaced by Paige Turco in the second and third Turtles movies, which I might review at another time. The third Turtles movie is not very good. The second one is a bit sillier than the first, and the violence is more toned down, but it's quite fun as well, in a silly 90s way, complete with Vanilla Ice showing up in the movie. The Turtles is a pop culture obsessed movie, mainly to sell action figures and toys to children. I used to have some of the toys, but, who cares? It's a lot of fun. The Turtles like to quote pop culture to each other. They've all got distinct personalities. You've got Leonardo, the leader, in the blue. You've got Donatello, the smart one. Raphael, the sarcastic, slightly more angry, distant one from the group. And Michelangelo, the party animal. I used to always like Michelangelo when I was little, and he was always my favourite. He doesn't have a lot to do in this movie, I don't think, except telling a few wisecracks and jokes. Raphael actually has quite a big role in this film. I like what they did with him in this one. The turtle animatronics still look quite good nowadays. The Jim Henson Studios did the animation for this film. There is a new Turtles movie which just came out, and I might go and see it, although I'm not that convinced that Michael Bay, of all people, can do a good job of it. But I shall go and see it. I haven't seen the 2007 animated Ninja Turtles movie, but I might go and check that one out. It's available on DVD. I haven't got the other Turtles films, 2 and 3 yet, but I might see if I can find them cheap on DVD somewhere. The movie has lots of pop cultural references, and it looks like it was made in the 80s, but it's early 90s, which still feels kind of like the late 1980s. And the pop culture references are clever and not like you've got Michelangelo doing his James Cagney impression, which is quite an old reference for kids in the 1990s. And you've got April O'Neil and Casey Jones, their budding romance, and he's played by Elias Koteas. And Donatello comments on their budding romance that it's like moonlighting, which was quite a nice little reference, which made me laugh. And they talk about Gilligan's Island, that they're constantly making pop culture wisecracks. I really enjoyed it when Shredder, with his big helmet and his breathing mask, tells all the children in the Foot Clan that he is their father. That was a nice little Darth Vader reference there. It's a kids' movie and it's silly, but it's fun and I still enjoy it. And it's one that I'd watch if I had children. So I'm a big child at heart myself. So I still love the the Ninja Turtles. They're one of my first obsessions when I was little. If you find this one on DVD, pick it up. It's cheap. All of the cartoons are available too. The 1987 series and the 2003 series and the not particularly good 1990s live action series. They're all available. This is Adam Wilson, signing out.